And India's cricket regulatory body BCCI has reported a combined revenue of 27,411 crore rupees in the last 5 fiscal years. The Board of Control for Cricket in India earned 7,606 crore rupees in the year 2023 itself, owing to its earnings from media rights, sponsorships and revenue shares from International Cricket Council, the ICC. But what does this mean? Where does BCCI stand among other sporting bodies in terms of revenue generation? Here's a report of my colleague Osama.
The Board of Control for Cricket in India is one of the richest and most powerful sporting bodies in the world. The BCCI has earned a revenue of rupees 7,606 crore for the fiscal year of 2021-22, while its spending came to about rupees 3,064 crore. This is comparatively much higher than the last cycle. In 2020-21, BCCI earned rupees 4,375 crore, while its spend was rupees 3,080 crore, a massive jump from just last year. They also paid a large sum of rupees 1,159 crore in income tax. When you compare it to the last 3 years, it was rupees 596 crore in 2017-18, rupees 882 crore in 2019-2020, while it marginally came down to rupees 882 crore in 2020-21. The Minister of State Finance, Pankaj Chaudhary, told Rajya Sabha that the combined revenue that BCCI earned in the last 5 years, that is from 2018 to 2022, was a whopping rupees 27,411 crore. When you compare this amount to the actual budget allocation by the Sports Ministry, it is actually double or more. Take an example of the total budget for Sports Ministry and Ministry of Youth Affairs combined. That amount is rupees 3,397 crore. The budget for Sports Ministry alone is rupees 2,500 crore. The Ministry of Youth Affairs gets rupees 935 crore. The money received by different sports federations from Sports Ministry in 2023 was rupees 325 crore, while they received rupees 280 crore in 2022. Khelo India Games, which is Prime Minister Modi's pet project in a sense, was allotted rupees 1,045 crore. What was the revenue earned by different sports federations? Take a look. Athletics Federation of India earned 98 crore rupees in 2021-22. Badminton Association of India earned rupees 13.4 crore in 2021-22. The Wrestling Federation of India earned rupees 9.1 crore in 2021, while Boxing Federation of India, they earned rupees 5 crore in 2021. But what is more interesting is that the amount that BCCI earned in revenues is much more than the GDP of many small nations. For example, in comparison to BCCI's rupees 7,606 crore, which is about 845 million US dollars, the GDP of Dominica is $685 million, while GDP of Tonga is $541 million. GDP of Kiribati, $248 million, and GDP of Nauru, $151 million. Now, many of these countries are relatively smaller nations, some of which are totally dependent on tourism, etc. So it is not exactly a fair comparison, but this is just to put in context as to how much BCCI has managed to generate in just 1 year. But while BCCI might be ever growing in terms of power and money, it still has a long way to go. Consider this. IPL, with which BCCI is associated, made approximately rupees 9,938 crore in 2023. When you compare it with the other big leagues, you will find a big difference. The NFL, the National Football League of USA, $11.6 billion is what they earned, which is equal to rupees 9.60 lakh crore. MLB, the Major League Baseball, they earned 10.8 billion US dollars, which is about 8.94 lakh crore in Indian rupees. FIFA, the football governing body, made 7.5 billion US dollars, which is about 6.26 lakh crores in Indian currency. And finally, the English Premier League, the Football League of the United Kingdom, earned 6.9 billion US dollars, which is about 5.71 lakh crore in Indian currency. BCCI might be behind in terms of sports, but it is certainly in the top 10 richest sports bodies in the world and ever growing. For BCCI, sky is the limit.